If I reset my iPhone, will I lose my photos? This depends on the method of restoration and your backup situation. Let's take a look at 3 different restoration scenarios and how they might affect your photos. Scenario 1. Restoring to factory settings. To restore your iPhone to factory settings, which means resetting it to its original state as if it were a new device, you must choose the option Erase all content and settings in the Settings menu. Performing this action will result in the complete deletion of all data and settings on your iPhone, including photos. If you have not made a backup of your photos on iCloud or iTunes, they will be permanently lost. Therefore, before restoring to factory settings, make sure to back up your photos or transfer them to your computer. Scenario 2. When iPhone forces you to restore or update. Sometimes your iPhone may encounter serious issues that prevent it from starting up or functioning properly. In such cases, you might see a prompt instructing you to connect to iTunes or Finder and then restore or update your iPhone. In this scenario, your iPhone will be forced into recovery mode, and then it will download and install the latest iOS version. Will I lose my photos if I reset my iPhone in this way? It depends on whether you choose to restore or update. If you choose to update, your iPhone will attempt to preserve your data and settings while updating your system. In this case, your photos should not be deleted unless something unexpected happens during the update process. However, if you choose to restore, your iPhone will be erased, and then the system will be reinstalled. In this case, your photos will be deleted unless you have a backup. Therefore, when your iPhone forces you to restore or update, it's best to choose to update rather than restore. If you have to restore, make sure to check if you have backed up your photos or try exporting them using other methods beforehand. Scenario 3. Restoring from iTunes or iCloud backup. If your iPhone hasn't encountered serious issues but you want to restore some previous data or settings, you can restore your iPhone from an iTunes or iCloud backup. Will restoring iPhone delete photos in this way? It depends on whether your backup includes your photos and when your backup was made. If your backup includes your photos, then after the restoration, your iPhone will have the photos from when the backup was made. However, if you took new photos after the backup, these new photos will be overwritten and deleted. So, if you want to keep your new photos, you should either back them up or export them before the restoration, or restore them from the backup after the restoration. If your backup does not include your photos, then after the restoration, your iPhone will not have any photos. This may be because you didn't select to back up photos during the backup process, or because your photos are stored in iCloud Photo Library. If your photos are stored in iCloud Photo Library, you can sign back into your iCloud account after the restoration and enable iCloud Photo Library to see your photos. However, if your photos weren't backed up for other reasons, you won't be able to restore them. Therefore, when restoring your iPhone from an iTunes or iCloud backup, you should first confirm whether your backup includes your photos and if your photos have another storage method. If not, you'll need to consider whether you're willing to sacrifice your photos to restore your other data or settings.